Good Thursday morning, Abate of Illinois. It's your state legislative coordinator here talking about the helmet bill yet again. As many of you know, we had committee yesterday on Wednesday, March 6th in the morning. The bill was not called in committee. There is a lot of pressure against it. A lot of you have done a good job, filed over 1,220 witness slips against it out there from Abate of Illinois and organizations nationwide who are taking notice of this. But it looks like we will need to keep up the pressure. After talking with leadership in our organization, the decision is made that pressure will need to be kept up to keep this bill bottled up in committee and to keep it from being called, and that we are not to stop that pressure until this bill is withdrawn or we have an agreement with the bill sponsor that they will not make any further attempt to call this unconstitutional bill by during this year, we should say. So, that's where we're at with it. Soon we'll be posting up another link for more witness slips for next week's Transportation Committee hearing. Same thing will happen the week after that. Keep making the phone calls. I have heard from numerous legislative coordinators, those are the folks that answer your calls, about how polite Abate has been, how many phone calls they have had, that they can't believe the number of phone calls they are having. So we have to keep that energy up. So if you have not made the phone call, please make that phone call, because we're going to need to keep the pressure going in order to try to get this bill permanently pulled. Our pressure has also, unfortunately, caught the attention of the Illinois State Medical Society and the Illinois Pediatric Group or Society, something like that. It's on the witness slips. They're trying to activate their medical members to try to favor something that was already found unconstitutional by the Illinois Supreme Court. And I think that's the biggest thing that people need to know here going forward. Yes, there's all sorts of other issues with helmet bills, and I eventually will do a video on that. But the main point here is that this has already been found unconstitutional in the state of Illinois. There's a 1969 Illinois Supreme Court case that covers this. But unfortunately, we have some legislators who think they know better than what the Supreme Court knew. And they're going to continue to try to do bills like this. Normally, there's a discussion had and the bill doesn't end up filed, or, there's a polite agreement just to disagree. This is the first time in over 14 years that we as an organization have faced a properly filed mandatory helmet bill by an individual who does not know motorcycle safety. They don't ride, they don't have experience in the sector. They're going by what they're told by other individuals. So they want to keep up with the bill. They want to keep the pressure up on us to try to force us to wear helmets. We're going to keep the pressure up with witness slips and phone calls at this time. As always, be polite in your interactions. Keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing. It is having great effect down here. And don't forget, Legislative Day is going to be April 17th. That is going to be the day for all of you to show up down here in Springfield and express your displeasure with the idea of government mandates in your choice of riding gear. Until then, I will talk to you all later.